everybody and welcome to my channel. This is just going to be a quick update video about my visit today to my naturopath. If you guys aren't interested in this, you don't have to watch it, but if you are, you can. If it looks like I'm really tired right now, I am. I am absolutely exhausted, and probably after I upload and render this video, I'm probably gonna go take a nap. I didn't sleep that well last night because I was nervous about today. I didn't know what to expect. Just a little rundown on what actually happened or what's been going on with me lately. I've been going to see a naturopath for about a month now to figure out my stomach issues. I've been having a lot of stomach pain, a lot of diarrhea, a lot of constipation. Yeah, that's gross, I know. But it's life, and it's been happening for like 2 years now, just like really, really bad. And it would happen, you know, like twice a week, like every week, like that's just how bad it's been. I contributed it mainly to just like my anxiety and just like not getting enough sleep and stuff like that. But my mom actually suggested that I go see her naturopath, which is basically like a doctor, but they rely more on like the natural side of things, and I honestly feel like they do more of like a comprehensive test than like normal doctors do. So anyways, I went in today. I ended up getting a blood test done 4 weeks ago, and I also got a stool sample done 4 weeks ago, and I got the results today. I also went in for my iron IV too, so I guess I'll probably just start with that because the other stuff is kind of long and boring, and you probably don't really care about it, but I'm going to talk about it because I want to include you guys as much as I can in my YouTube, and this honestly is almost feels like a portrayal, or not a portrayal, but like a life journey for me, and I want to share it with you guys as well. So basically, my iron level was I think a 13. It's supposed to be like in the 60 to 100 range, so I needed an iron transfusion because my iron is really low, and that's not good, and it's bad. So basically, I was anemic. Or I am anemic, which is great. That basically just means your iron is low, and so you're tired all the time, and you're dizzy, and you just don't feel good. You just feel sick all the time. You just don't want to get out of bed or do anything. So I got an iron transfusion, as you can see by my lovely band-aid. Well, you can't really see it, but there's a band-aid there. And so basically, what I did is they have like a little like IV section area where you can just like sit and like hang out while you're getting your IV done. Basically they just poked me with the needle. It hurt, you know, but I'm one of those people that like I don't really care. Like if you poke me with the needle, like I'm fine. Like it'll hurt for like 5 seconds and then it won't hurt anymore. So anyway, she poked me with the needle. She hooked me up to the IV. And if you guys follow my Twitter, I actually posted pictures of me like sitting in the chair and like a picture of the IV if you guys are like interested at all in that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll leave a link in the description of this video to my Twitter and my pictures that I took if you guys are interested at all in that. But anyway, so I sat there for like 45 minutes while the iron is going into my body. And it was a very interesting experience. She flushed me first with like saline stuff, so it was weird because it tasted like saline. It tasted like salt water. It was kind of gross. And then as soon as she started administering the iron, like it started tasting like really bad. Like at first it tasted really bad, like it tasted like metallic-y, but then as like time went on it started tasting like caramel, which I thought was kind of funny because I was talking to her and she's like, that's the first time someone's ever said it tasted like caramel before. I mean, it wasn't like a good tasting caramel. It was pretty gross. So anyway, so I sat there 45 minutes. My mom was in the room with me to like, I guess, keep me company. I wanted her to come with me because it was my first time ever doing this, and I'm a wuss. So she came in with me and we did it. And honestly, I don't feel any different right now. And they said that you wouldn't feel any different. I mean, some people feel really different, but since my levels are so low, it's gonna take a while for them to come back up again. So basically, I have to come in 2 weeks, do another one, and then the next week after that week, I have to come in for another one. So basically 3 of them, and then once that's done, then she's gonna check my blood again, or my iron levels or whatever, and we'll see where I'm at with that, and if I need any more other IVs, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, my arm is very sore right now. She said that it would start feeling like that kind of all across your body, like you'll start feeling like achy, like you just worked out for a really long time, or like, you know, you're just sore. So, my arm is really sore, this arm is kind of getting a little sore, and, you know, she said that's normal, so thankfully I didn't really have any other side effects than that, so that's good. So I actually got that done after I got my test results back for my food, and I have the paper sitting right over here, but there's one biggie that I did not think would come up, and it's kind of huge, like, really huge. I was under the impression that I was already sensitive to dairy, and I thought, you know, dairy would come back as, like, a huge thing. No. Dairy is a 1 on a scale. It's kind of confusing, but it's kind of based on a scale, so it's like 1 to 3. 1 being you're, like, a little bit sensitive to it, but it's not bad. 2 is kind of like you're in the middle of, like, good and bad, and then 3 is, like, you want to stay away from that stuff, because it could hurt you. So, my dairy actually was all 1s, which I thought was pretty interesting because I thought my issue was dairy. Like, I have issues with cheese, I already feel like I have an issue with cheese, and stuff like that. But it did come up as something, but it wasn't the huge one. The huge one, the level 3, was wheat. And gluten. So, I was a little bit shocked, and she actually did, like, a report on the sensitivities, and then she also did a report on my, like, allergic reaction to food, and so they tested me for both. They tested me for allergic reaction and then sensitivities. I'm allergic to wheat, guys. I'm allergic to wheat. She said that if I keep eating wheat, I could go into what is it, asphyxia? Basically where, like, you stop breathing, that kind of a thing, and I could die, pretty much. I mean, she wasn't that, like, grave about it, but, I tested positive for an allergic reaction to wheat and gluten. So, basically what that means is, I can't have pasta, I can't have tortillas, at least not flour tortillas, I can't have bread, I can't have any of that. And I was sitting there like, oh my god, like, what am I gonna eat? Like, I'm so sick of salad. Anyways, so, yeah, that came back, and, she said that also I have signs that I could potentially have celiac disease. Basically what celiac disease is, it's like an autoimmune disorder, kinda, and it's to gluten and wheat. And, it could get really bad. Like, you could have really bad gastrointestinal problems, and you could, like, vomit, and, like, all this other bad stuff if, like, you have it. And apparently the only accurate way to test if you have celiac is to go and do, like, a biopsy of, like, my intestine. We're not going that far yet. She eliminated, like, all gluten and stuff from my diet again, so... yeah, there's another way you can test too. She said you could blood test it. My mom asked if you can, like, blood test it, but she said that really isn't all that accurate because I don't know why it's not accurate, but apparently it's not accurate. And she says that a lot of people get, like, the blood test one to see if they have celiac disease, and it comes back negative, and they actually do have it. So that's kind of bad because celiac disease is a big deal. Actually, I have a friend that has celiac disease. I have a couple friends that actually have celiac disease. So, basically that just means I can't have flour, at least not wheat flour. I just can't have any gluten, I can't have wheat. I think bran and rye came back as a number 3 too, so I can't have that. I actually posted the entire list of, like, all of my food on my Twitter too, so if you guys are really interested in this stuff, go to my Twitter and go through my pictures, and you'll find, like, the entire list. So... yeah, I'm allergic to wheat. I'm honestly shocked about it because that's a big deal. Like, wheat is in a lot of things, guys. Wheat is in a lot of things. The good thing, though, that I got out of that was, since I've been on a no wheat, no gluten, and no dairy diet for the past 4 weeks, and I went shopping yesterday, with my mom and my sister, because my sister's graduating from college, and so we needed to get some clothes for her graduation, and just, you know, to look nice or whatever. And so I was looking through dresses, and normally I'm a large in dresses, and I was trying them on, and my mom saw them, and she's like, they look really big. Did you lose weight? I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, let me go grab a medium. So she goes and she grabs a medium, and lo and behold, I'm a size medium. And I'm like, wait. I lost weight then, because I used to fit in large, like, really, really nice, and now apparently I'm a medium. So, before the 4 weeks before I came in, I weighed, I think, 151 pounds, and I came back today, and she weighed me, and I weigh 146 pounds. So I lost 5 pounds being on this diet, which is kind of a good thing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think I was always kind of like a healthy weight, but maybe that's not a healthy weight. I don't know. Anyways, I mean, I always figured I was kind of fat. Like, not fat. Like, I'm not obese or anything, but I definitely was not a healthy weight. And so when I noticed that I didn't fit in those dresses anymore, like they're way too big, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I definitely lost weight, because, you know, it was a no-brainer. Like I always fit in large, you know, dresses and stuff. So that's a good thing out of this, is that I'm probably going to be losing a lot more weight, because I think wheat and dairy, like, fatten you up. Like, it has a lot of fat and carbs and stuff in it, so it probably makes you, like, gain weight. I don't know, but anyways, so that's kind of my report on how my day went. I'm extremely exhausted. Like I said, I'm probably going to go lay down after I render and upload this, but if you guys are at all interested in, like, my reports or whatever, I have them, like I said, on my Twitter. I'll leave a link to in the description. You guys can go ahead and check those out if you want to. But, yeah, I'm just kind of in shock. Like, today's been, like, a shocking day. My grandparents are actually coming out from California today, too, so it's like, well, I have something to talk to them about. But, yeah, today's been a big day, and I actually want to thank all you guys. I have a very good friend of mine, Lady of Alexis. She streams on Twitch, and I subbed to her about a week ago, and she's just been amazing. Like, I mean, all you guys have been amazing, but she kind of knows what I'm going through. She knows what's oh my gosh, I'm so tired. She knows what I'm going through, and I mean, the support is so great. Like, this is a big deal for me, and I don't want to make it seem like, you know, it's not, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm whining or anything, but this is a big deal because I've eaten wheat, like, my entire life. So, to go from, like, yay, I can have pasta and all this stuff, to, no, you have to eliminate everything. That's gonna be hard. But I know with your guys' support, and with my courage, and with my parents' support, and just everybody, that I can do this. And I'm hoping that by doing this, I will start feeling better, because I really want to start feeling better. Like I said, I'm not sleeping. I have anxiety, like, almost every day, and it's bad. I have stomach problems almost every day. I mean, I did. I'm better now, but I'm not, like, 100%, not even close. So, you know, looking at this report, it kind of, you know, puts my mind into perspective. Like, okay, I have these issues. I need to do something about them. So, yeah, basically that's what's going on. So, basically for the next, I think 6 weeks or 3 weeks or something, I'm supposed to stay away from all the foods on this report, that came up that are red, because there's red on them, and that's how you know when you're supposed to stay away from them or not. And then over time, if they're like a 1 or a 2, I'm supposed to, like, slowly introduce them back into my diet to see what happens, if I have any, like, side effects or whatever from it. So that's the next plan. And then I'm gonna go in for another iron transfusion, I guess in 2 weeks. So, yeah, today's been a big day. But anyways, this video is getting a little bit too long, so I don't want to keep you guys that long from your beautiful Tuesdays. It's a beautiful day today too. Like, I should probably go out and, like, lay in the sun or something, because I'm supposed to get vitamin D too. That's another thing. My vitamin D is -4. So I should probably go lay out in the sun for a little bit, but I'm so tired. I'm probably just gonna fall asleep in my bed, but... Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll try to get back to doing WoW videos, hopefully soon. I'm planning on trying to get them out. But a lot's been going on in my life right now, so I kind of need, like, a breather for a little bit. Like I said, my grandparents are coming, and my sister's graduating for entire this week. And I have all this other stuff going on. So, bear with me, guys. I appreciate all the love and the support that you are giving me, and, yeah. I guess I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll see you guys. Bye, everybody.